Hi, I spent forever today writing up a behaviour report, and I just thought that might be of interest to everybody because I've been doing this a long time. And you'd think by now I'd have enough cases in my history where I could just copy and paste or zhuzh up an old plan and get that sent out. But it never seems to be the case. And like there are certain things that you can sort of recycle. Like for example, I have a section on adding stimulation to a cat's life. So that has lots of generic stuff about playing and puzzle feeding and considerations if you're going to let them outside, and lots of different things that would be useful for anyone to think about if they're looking to add more stimulation to their cat's life. But generally, every case has to be started from scratch because what we're dealing with is the behaviour problem that I'm asked to help with is only a symptom. It's not the cause. It's not like what we have to focus on. So for example, this lady, her cat was being aggressive and the aggression was quite severe, and I've seen loads of aggressive cats in the world, but every cat is aggressive for a different reason. So every cat needs a different individual treatment plan. So there is no one size fits all, and I've said that so many times on here, but I've never seen a case where I could just change the name on the plan and send it off as it is. That's never happened in the whole history of 15 years of doing cat behaviour. So I guess my point is that it's hard, isn't it? And that's why when you look online or when you Google like how to stop my cat being aggressive, how to stop them being on the bed, how to whatever, everybody tries the generic advice you find on there. But so often it doesn't work because there is no generic advice. Nothing fits exactly. So it can be really useful to work with someone to help you, work through the bumps in the road or even out the knots and figure out how to adapt it to your individual cat. Or it can be helpful to take that information and then look at the world from your cat's point of view and think, what are the underlying triggers for this aggression? Or why is my cat weeing on the bed or spraying up the walls or whatever it is that they're doing? And that is where you focus your treatment. So for this cat, he was struggling with people in his house, and it seems to be like people coming towards him. So if someone was in the house minding their own business and he'd never met before, then he'd go over and be like, hi, and that makes sense because it's on his terms and he doesn't feel threatened by that person. Whereas if it's someone coming towards him or spending enough time in the house that they end up accidentally coming towards him because they're going from the kitchen to the living room or up the stairs and he happens to be on the stairs, or they're going to the loo and he's in there too or near there, then he sees that as much more threatening. So regardless of the aggression, we're dealing with that. That's the problem, like how to help him feel comfortable with that, how to help him cope with that, how to help him feel like these people don't mean him any harm, which they don't, but he doesn't know that. So that's what we have to treat. So when you think of it like that, there's a million different potential behaviour problems, isn't there, to deal with when you think of, yes, it's the aggression that we're dealing with, but what's the cause? No two will ever be the same because everyone's setup is different. Every cat is different, every cat's history, socialisation, every environment. So yeah, I just thought that was an interesting thought. And I wanted to share. Let me know how you guys are doing, how your cats are, and if you've got any questions, because I'll be happy to answer them. This cat is being so adorable, and we've got new sofas in here at the moment, and look, I've got him a new scratch post right there, and he just came in and had a good old scratch on it, so he's being super good. And there's Bucky being adorable as well. I can hear Sparks, he's meowing upstairs. Oh, he's just come in. Sparkles! Here he comes! Anywho, hope you guys are all well, and I'll catch you on Saturday for another video. Take care. Bye! You're so cute.